In this video, I'm going to demonstrate the My Data app. The My Data app allows you to show your own data, your own text, as individual messages on your screen. Let's enter some text here. And then it says each message starts on a new line. And we're going to display each message as a single message, which means that now every time I press the reload button, it will simulate a page refresh, and you can see that each line is displayed as if it were a single new message. I can also switch to ticker view, then you see a regular ticker with the dots between those messages acting as a separator. Now, what if we like to have multi-line text? Then I have to do differently. I'll select that a new message starts on a line with an asterisk. And if I set it this way, I can press reload and it will display line 1 and line 2 as one message and then line 3 and 4 as a separate message. So that's how we can set up multi-line messages. We can also set up multi-column messages. We can use a separator between the different columns. For example, a semicolon right here. And then I select it down here. And now it's split up this way. And I can even resize a column by holding down the Shift key and then hovering just left of the column that I'd like to resize. And now you can see that I can resize that column this way. And if I let go, it will stick to that column size like so. Multiple columns can also be very convenient in a ticker format. Let's say that column 1 contains the title of an article and column 2 contains content. Then maybe you'd like to format each of these columns differently. For example, bold followed by a colon followed by normal, which will look like this. And I even have the option to use a custom format. For example, C1 refers to column 1 followed by a equal sign and then C2. If I tab out of this and press reload, then you'll see the new format appear here. I can use a single asterisk as an option to make my text italic and double asterisks to make it bold. And if I tab out of this again, you see that I now have an italic column 1 and a bold column 2. Another interesting option is the one down here, which says skip page when this app is empty. Sometimes you don't have any content you would like to display. In that case, when you leave this app empty, you don't want the page to show at all in your playlist. Then if you check this option, as soon as this app is empty, the playlist will actually skip this page so that you don't have some kind of empty page showing during your presentation. Now, apart from just entering my text in here, a different thing I could do is get my text from an external file that I have stored somewhere on the internet or somewhere behind a web server. For example, I have a test.txt file up here. And if I press reload, you can see the text appear from that file. I can also select this option. If the file is only available on my local network and not through the internet, then this should work to access that file directly. And lastly, you have the option to get data from a Dropbox file. In that case, you'd have to link your Dropbox account, navigate to the file that you'd like to get the data from, and then each time you update that file from your computer and save it, you will get the latest content automatically pulled onto your screen from that Dropbox file. So that's the My Data app in a nutshell. You can find more information on help.bizplay.com. You can always ask us anything about the app at support@bizplay.com or via the chat. Enjoy using the My Data app.